Hello all, welcome back. It's Alan. Alan Reacts, my little corner of the YouTube world. So, we're going back to 1971 to Uriah Heep's third album, which is Look at Yourself. Morty Cunn, you had a conversation with me just yesterday, I think. A brief conversation where you said you might want to look at that. It's an underrated track. It's 8 minutes long. I like doing this. I do try and write down everything, or at least screenshot, guys, when you ask me about a song. If there's a general consensus of like 100 requests for the same song, I'll pick one just kind of at random. But when it comes just individually about a song, then I'm always going to think about it, because we're just music lovers trying to talk to each other, right? So we're going to get into this. And this is Uriah Heep with Look at Yourself. Not Look at Yourself. Good Lord, Alan. I had my glasses on a minute ago. And I'm a bit tired today in my eyes, guys. Gym this morning, working, etc. So, no excuses. Pull up the lyrics. I was going back to the 70s, and the music was it used to be in the UK, guys. I don't know if you had it stateside or anywhere else in Europe. There was a Hammer House Horror movie night on a Monday, and when I was old enough I could stay up, and it always had that. Remember Fright Night, the movie, the original first one? That it's slightly exaggerate that, but it has that foreboding, like I'm opening up something dark and sinister, and it has that real heavy metal feel, but definitely progressive. Definitely progressive. Like it. And this song was looked back on later years as number 97. People rate things because labels help people understand. It could be number one album to you that was ever made, but according to the consensus of critics, it was number 97 in the top 100 metal albums of all time. I don't know what that means. I like this song. I liked everything I've done so far, and I'll put the description in the playlist. But Morty, you said it would be underrated. So far, I'm hearing nothing underrated. Maybe under-listened to beyond its release 20 years, but we'll find out. But I liked it. It was definitely that Hammer House of Horror, that sort of foreboding, there's a monster coming, or there's a monster here. But it was just a little bit more frenetic, and we'll find out why. So the lyrics, I think, are going to come in, because you can hear the break and the slowdown, which means you're going to get verse 1 introduced.
But I've been through all this before. You're kicked until I'm down. So don't think you're coming past my door.
Oh, there's an interesting line for me. I've got the lyrics up here, guys. That's what I'm looking at. You're looking at me like I must be mad. Self-explanatory. It's that realization of, hang on a minute, I'm onto you. Why are you looking at me like this is something we don't both know is happening? You'll kick until I'm down. That's that deeper analogy. And then you get so I don't think you're coming past my door. For me, that means you're not letting the vampire in. The narcissist, the toxic relationship. But that opening, I don't think that's a mistake for me personally. It doesn't feel like a mistake. It's got that real, not that Hammer House horror. It might have been actually 60, 69 onwards. There might have been the Hammer House. They could have been influenced by it. But certainly early movies like Boris Karloff with Nosferatu and all those, it would have been so much part of their growing up, I suspect. I love it. And especially that line, so don't think you're coming past my door. We all know the horror stories. A vampire can only come in if you invite it in, right? I like that. Really like that a lot. I like that it lets me think that even if it's true or not.
You think that love is such a pain, so the more it hurts, the more you laugh. Just take it and check it up and down, till you think you've had enough, but you won't get enough of my love.
Descending, changing tone. It went really ascending. Now it's bringing me back down again. It's like playing with my anxiety. You know, the whole symbolism in my mind keeps taking me back to the sort of, it's the subjugation of one person by another, but it's that recognition you're not going to do that. And then it creates that foreboding environment. Like there's, I think it's 37 Nosferatu. Pretty sure it was Boris Karloff, the original sort of Dracula. And it was, well, Nosferatu. And it's that in your room, and it's like I'm about to do what I'm going to do. It's almost like tomb-like, that sound. And then, but it's like I'm escaping, but you're pulling me back. It's that ebb and flow. So I think the music for me, when it was energetic, was like open the door at the beginning, the energy release of I'm aware of it, and then it's the escape, or it's the anxiety of still being in that conversation. It's not confusing, but it's really messing with what I'm trying to think about, which is great. If a song can do that, it's fantastic. But I'm definitely drawn into that toxic, horrible, horror-based conflict. Love it. And I'm wondering where there's going to be a redemptive arc in this. What's the end bit? What's the realization? Pull it back a bit, guys. Come, so good. It dawned on me, when he's singing, it's him. The music, the atmosphere, the kind of anxiety and the darkness and the sort of tomb feeling, that's the other person. That's what he's speaking to. That's what I get a feel for. That music represents the energy, the emotions of the other person in the relationship. And I think it's definitely about a relationship. But it also, I think there's a bit of realization coming here. Yeah.
Just realize that you're to blame.
Oh, I don't know about you guys. When I talked about the music being the other person, that last 30 seconds, that outro, if you like, that was the end of the other person's involvement in the story. You could hear that last scream, and then it fades out with that almost jazzy, soft ebbing away. Like, we're done. The story's done. You're done. I've moved on. You're out. I've told you, if you can't grow, then you're finished. Because everywhere you go, we're all going to know. Everyone that meets you is going to know who you are. And you're not coming in. But that was brilliant. I'd love to know who I'm going to have to look up who produced this and engineers if I can dig that far back. Because this, for me, it's brilliant. The way it all fits. The bounce, the bass, the keyboards. It felt visceral at times, which I loved. Morty, thank you very much. Uriah Heep fans, I hope you join in. Keep me directed. I know there's not, maybe Uriah Heep don't fit on the top of everyone's tree. This channel's not about that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it really has a great sound for me. Really makes me think. I love the metal, I love the progressive. I love the lyrics. I love that it makes me think that the music's a person and the other person's talking, and then the other person's finished, or the music dies off and they die off with it. Whether I'm right or not, it's great. It's what belongs to me. I hope you all get in the comments. Till next time, guys. Take care.